I'm in bed for the night. Okay, Isabella. Did they have any trouble getting your IV in?
Yes. It was in, but then when it was taped, it kind of pulled out a smidge, so they had to untape it and push it up in. But it's a nice, pretty pink.
Well, good. It matches your monogrammed blanket. So did the anesthesiologist come in and talk to you yet?
No.
Then we'll get rid of
Cindy the cyst.
Cindy the cyst, little sister. Okay. Now what's, oh, down here?
Yeah, lift it up. Massagers.
Oh, I like your socks.
Yeah, they drove me nuts because the seam is on the bottom side of my toes.
Yes, I know. I'm the one that had to drive all over Roanoke to find you seamless socks when you were 3.
I don't have no hospital seamless socks. I am currently 3 weeks and 1 day post-surgery, and I feel pretty good so far. My energy came back at maybe 2 weeks, I'd say. When I woke up from surgery, the thing that I noticed was my throat was super, super sore and dry, and that was from being intubated. I was really hungry when I woke up from surgery because I hadn't had anything to eat since midnight the night before. So I wanted to go to Outback. That was my plan. On the way to Outback to eat after I had surgery, I cried the entire way. I cried for 45 minutes straight, just not sobbing hysterically, but just sobbing because I kept saying how grateful I was to be able to have this done, to have such great health care, to have this opportunity, to know about all this stuff very young and be able to do something about it. But yeah, I'll always remember that, crying the entire way home. I found that I couldn't swallow anything because my throat was so dry, and I was mad about it because I was hungry. I should have just had something small, looking back, something like soup or something that was easy to swallow, and then just gone home right away to bed. We actually ran into one of my father's previous surgeons when we were at the Outback, when we were leaving, and he noticed that I was walking super slowly and holding my abdomen, and he asked about it. My dad said, oh yeah, she just had an Ovarian laparoscopic cystectomy. And he said, whoa, why is she at Outback? Why is she out? And my dad was like, well, she was hungry and wanted to eat. Even though I was given some prescription medication for pain, it just cut the edge off and didn't really relieve as much pain as I would have liked it to. But my ice pack, the nurse told me my ice pack would be my best friend, and it really was. It was one of those ice packs that is kind of a long rectangular shape, and it can go across the entire lower abdomen. And I would just fill it. My mom would fill it with fresh ice when I'd want to use it, and I would use it for a good portion of the day. So that was really, really helpful, and I highly recommend those. I made it a point to bathe myself every day because I hate just laying there and feeling gross and feeling greasy. So that really took the energy out of me. Bathing myself did. So a few days after surgery, I got a report from pathology saying that the cyst was benign, thank God, a benign serous cystadenoma. So I had asked my reproductive endocrinologist to test my AMH again because it had been 3 months since it had last been tested. It was 0.62 in June. So I wanted to see if it was around that same level or if it was dropping, and we just wanted to see where it was. So the day before surgery is when I got those results back. And my AMH went from 0.62 in June to 0.38 in the beginning of October. At least I'll be able to use both ovaries in this upcoming retrieval. Oh yeah, so I should tell you about that. So I do have an upcoming egg retrieval. It is a second attempt at an egg retrieval since the last one was cut short due to the cyst and not enough eggs. So this egg retrieval coming up is, let's see, the injections start November 3rd and today is October 27th. So I will have my retrieval around November 13th-ish. I'll be on the injections for a week and a half to 2 weeks. I want to be able to share that knowledge with other people of how to do your own injections, because that's kind of scary, injecting yourself with medication. I'll also put up a comparison picture of the day I had surgery, what my abdomen looked like, and then I think it was maybe 2 weeks out what it looked like. And I did heal very well and very quickly on the outside, but of course that's expected because internally is where the most damage is done. My doctor did also give me printouts of that the camera took while inside one of the incisions. I don't know if that's something that they do for all patients. I did request it. I said, do you take any pictures during? And she said, oh yeah, I take a bunch. I'll give you a copy. The video that you are about to see is funny and lighthearted because it's me coming out of anesthesia. My mom was recording me, and like I was saying earlier, my throat was really dry. And I think my mouth must have been dry too because my lips are kind of sticking out the whole time like this. So that is happening in that video, my lips, and also my accent is really amped up coming off of anesthesia. Here's that video, and I hope you get a kick out of it.
Can you cover me with pink?
Uh-huh.
Can you do video?
I'm doing one.
Oh, wow. I'm a happy girl. I get to move forward.
I know.
Can I recover for a minute?
Uh-huh.
I want butter and bread and Outback 6-ounce sirloin medium. And I want a baked tater and bread and butter.
What?
I love you.
I love you too.
Were you nervous?
Just a little.
Yeah, I feel good.
Don't get on your side, honey. You're not supposed
Can I
to.
just shift a little bit like
Okay.
this?
Yeah.
That was special, wasn't it? Well, anyway, I thank you all for watching and tuning in. I appreciate the support, and I will see you in the next video about injections. Bye.